Welcome. I'm Angela Cox with Midwest Speakers Bureau, and today I have with me Nate Bailey. Nate is one of our featured speakers in this year's Speakers Showcase on Tuesday, August 25th. We will be hosting the showcase at the Des Moines Airport Holiday Inn and also live streaming this year. So Nate shares with his audiences his own personal story of how he was heading down the wrong path in life and the changes he had to make in order to become successful. Nate, we're so excited to have you here with us today.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm excited to be here as well.
Great. Can you share with us a little bit more about your personal story?
Yeah, absolutely. So, kind of like what you said, I was going down a path in life. I had multiple businesses, married, 3 kids, was in the Army for a time and came back from deployment. And, I found myself in this place in life where I did not want to be, right? It wasn't the life that I had dreamed of, or that you kind of are told that you will have one day. But I didn't know how to fix it. I didn't know how to get out of it. And I was aware enough, thankfully, to know that like something needed to change. And so it really led me down the path that I am today, to go and do work on myself. And I really think that that's kind of how my message has come about, of unleashing the leader within, leadership, leading yourself first before you can go and lead anyone else. Was I really needed to lead myself first, show up for myself first before I could show up for anyone else. And so, yeah, here I am today doing what I do today, which is coach, speak, podcasts, all with the intent and to impact others and help them through the same journey that I went through myself personally over the last 5 years.
Okay. Now, as you mentioned, your main focus is leadership. So what is the one thing that attendees will take away from your presentation that will make them a better leader?
I think a lot of it goes back to what I've already talked about, right? Yeah. Right now we're going through some crazy times, absolutely, with 2020. I mean, it happened in an instant, really. I mean, it hit us, and it hit us quick, and it hit us hard. And a lot of people are still trying to recover from that, trying to figure out what to do. And again, it comes back to ourselves. If we lead ourselves, and this goes to any organization, any family, any community, right? If we all take responsibility and ownership for ourselves first and foremost, you will by default already be leading others, because we are constantly being watched. People are watching our every move. Our kids are watching us more than they're listening to what we say, right? And so, that all comes down to, how are you showing up? What are you doing to lead yourself? Are you accountable? Do you take ownership and responsibility for the results that you have in your life? And when you do that, now you are the example for others. And now people are going to be willing to actually follow you. And so that's where great leaders can come, because when you show up first and foremost for yourself, then you have the ability to go out and lead others as well.
Okay, great. And then also, how do you engage your listeners? I mean, whether it's a live keynote or on a virtual program?
I think it's really very similar. I like to ask questions, and not necessarily to get responses, other than maybe to have them raise their hand or to nod in agreement, or maybe I'll ask a question for everyone to respond, knowing that the answer is going to be the same for everybody in the room. Same thing virtually. I've done a lot of virtual meetings as a coach over the last 3.5 years full time. I mean, every day I'm on Zoom. Before this pandemic hit, a lot of people had never used Zoom or knew what it was. Well, I'm very familiar with Zoom and virtual meetings, and coaching clients all over the country and the world every single day using Zoom. So a lot of times on a virtual meeting, I use a whiteboard or my Surface Pro to draw and to write. But as well as just to get the response from the people in the audience virtually through Zoom, have them comment, have them raise their hand, have them ask questions. So very, very similar process, just a little bit different through a different platform virtually.
Okay. And as you know, our theme is unmask the possibilities. So what was your favorite superhero growing up?
Yeah, I was thinking of this. It's it's a hard one to choose because I loved all the superheroes as a little kid, but I'm 43 going on 44 here soon. And so I remember like some of the first movies that I remember were the kind of the Superman movies, right? In the 80s. And so I guess I would have, if I have to choose one, it would be Superman.
Okay, great. Well, thank you, Nate. We look forward to hearing more of your story on Tuesday, August 25th. And to our clients, we look forward to seeing you in person. If you can't join us on site, we will be live streaming the showcase this year. So if you're interested in attending the showcase, visit our website at speakernow.com for more details. We look forward to seeing you on Tuesday, August 25th.